Continue, next paragraph. In this context, medical knowledge is very important with regard to the personal development, the knowledge of God, personal development, the knowledge of God, and the appreciation of the true happiness. Its study and the practice should be considered a great importance, rather than disparaged and related to the status similar to the weaving or carpentry. Very interesting. The medical knowledge enables us to direct our conduct in a manner that will reflect our human potential and will be directed to personal development and truth. Okay, so let's try to understand what is all says here. Okay, so it's very interesting, very, very interesting. So medical knowledge, all of us have some sort of medical knowledge, right? You're living in this world, you need to have some sort of medical knowledge, what is good for you, what is not good for you. Okay, so let's see. In this context, the medical knowledge is very important with regard to the personal development. So meaning don't do things that are harmful to your body. So, for example, some people, and I am one of them, so sometimes I don't have time in a day to complete things, and I cut my sleep, and then the next day, like I cannot function. So, and I see that it's damaging to the body, and people can get sick because the immune system becomes weaker. Like that's a medical knowledge. You don't have to be a big genius because you don't sleep enough. Okay. Okay, so in this, 1 second, so one more time the whole sentence. In this context, medical knowledge is very important with regard to the personal development, the knowledge of God. So personal development, again, for the knowledge of God, and the appreciation of true happiness. So a person, HaShem created this world. It's just like a summary, right? For people to be happy in this world. So if person is depressed, and that's why some people, they're clowns, they take things out of context and they make happiness like people who dance on the street, right? They say Rabbi Nachman, he never said that. So it's a sin for a Jew to be unhappy, to be sad. On one hand, it is true, but it is taken out of context. You understand? It's not the happiness itself is a goal. Right, but that's what some people make. Right, they say that the main point is to be happy. It's not true. It's not true. You understand? So, and the biggest happiness, the biggest joy in life, as Mizrachi teaches, Rambam teaches us in the beginning, in the very introduction of his great book. So he says very clearly, it's the attachment to HaShem. So if you attach to HaShem, so nothing bothers you. Like you see, it's my Father in heaven. He does whatever he does. He does for my own good. I am trying to understand his wisdom, and that's it. Person is not affected like emotionally or physically with what's going on around him. So that's the true happiness. All other happiness, it's like very temporary, momentarily, and it's like person is going to forget very soon about it. Continue. Its study and practice should be considered a great importance. So meaning we're talking about medicine. Practice should be considered great importance, right? To keep ourselves healthy. Rather than disparaged and relegated to status similar to women and carpentry. Okay, so medicine is more important than women and carpentry. Okay, so because why? Because if you don't weaving, you don't have carpentry. I mean, especially in older days, people were doing many things like manually in their house. Okay. For the medical knowledge enables us to direct our conduct in a manner that will reflect our human potential. Okay, so if you know, for example, about sleep, you spoke about sleep. So if you know that according to your body, right? So you need to sleep, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours, like unless so there are people they need to sleep minimum 8 hours. If they sleep 7.5, they're dead. So it's like it's very bad. So that's the body, so that they have to sleep 8 hours. That's it. So there is no other way. You understand? So, but all of the sleep and all of the things, all of the food. Some people, I know people, some of my students, they must eat meat every day because of the whatever body requires, not because they're arrogant and this and that. So okay, so I had this talk with the husband. So he thought that his wife is like crazy. Like meat is very expensive and she needs for energy. So he was trying to put her on some pills. I said, you normal? Like this, all these pills, all this like over the counter, like what is it? These vitamins, they have side effects. You normal? You're going to feed your wife? You just buy her meat. That's what she wants meat. Well, like it makes her healthy. So buy herself meat, her milk. Don't try to save a few dollars. So that's right. So we have to be smart, not cheap. Okay, and right, and will be directed to personal development and truth. Right. So medical knowledge is very important. It's very important. So you have to understand your own body.